everyone, my name is Disa and this is going to be my first video where I will give a review about a novel, Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Actually, this book consists of 4 series. The first one is Red Queen, Glassword for the second, King's Cage for the third, and the fourth is War Storm. There's a special book too, this Scroll Crown, but this book only tells 2 casts in Red Queen series like Life of the Queen and Farley a Warlord. But this time, I will only review the first series, Red Queen. This, I will put in there. Okay, I chose the first series because this book is the beginning of all the amazing and very memorable stories. I don't really like novel actually, but when I read this book, I feel like I want to always read it and looking forward to the continuation of its story. Well, some of you may or may not have read this book, but I'm pretty sure that many of you still don't. Thereby, I'm here to give you detail about this book and my personal opinion at that. Who knows that after watching this, you are going to want to read this book, right? So, stay tuned and happy watching! Okay, this book has a very interesting cover. There's a silver crown covered by red liquid. In my opinion, this red liquid represents red blood. I'll tell you more about this. The silver crown on the cover gave the book an elegant impression, and the red liquid made me even more curious about the story inside. This book was written by Victoria Aveyard and was first published in 2015 by HarperTeen, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. The book that I have is translated in Indonesia by Nuraini Mastura and published by Nora Books. This is a fantasy novel that tells a world divided by blood. So there are silver and red. Silver means people who have silver blood. They have supernatural power and become the ruler of the government. Silver also live in luxury. Red means people who have red blood but don't have a special strength. Red is considered low by the silver. Red is also employed arbitrarily by the silver to fulfill all their needs. The main character of this story is Mare Barrow. She is from the red. Mare hates silver very much. Mare doesn't like the way silver hold power in government and treat their people. Therefore, she wants to change the world to break the reality of silver who always oppress red. The interesting part of this novel is that the resistance from the silver is given with various supernatural power that are riveting. Silver have their own claims according to their strength. Their powers are like controlling fire, water, stones, flames, mind, and many more. The first time I held this book, I didn't imagine that there was an action story in it. I only thought about the kingdom and focused on the queen because the title was Red Queen. Apparently, this book is more than my expectation. This book tells much about social inequality and war. The actions are shown interestingly and have never been imagined before. The storyline succeeds in making the reader have mixed feels and alert, because the story is full of surprises from Mare, the main character, and the other casts. It also cannot be easily guessed. My favorite character besides Mir is Kalor, a prince from the Silver. I like him because he's very wise and authoritative. His power can control the fire and it makes him even more charming. It's a pity that there's a cast named Kilorn, Mir's friend. I feel Kilorn in this story is not consistent, so that sometimes makes me confused. For the conclusions, for you guys who like dystopia, fantasy, and war stories, this book is very recommended. Red Queen will be worth it if you want a story with very supernatural powers, with kingdom, and with princess. But keep in mind this book is pretty thick. For me, this Red Queen book have a good thickness. But when it comes out with all series, the book gets thicker series by series. Besides that, they have beautiful color. From the brightest one, Red Queen, to the darkest one, War Storm. That's all from me about this Red Queen review. Thanks for watching and goodbye! Oh yeah, I also got a Red Queen cereal tote bag when I pre-ordered War Storm from an online shop. I really love it because there's a cool writing on the front. There is nothing wrong with being different.